So this is how to fold your zine. There are a few different types of zines, a few different ways of folding them, but I'm going to talk you through how to fold my one. This will apply to most zines with a couple of small differences. So this is what it's going to look like on the page. This is for an 8-page, one-sheet zine. And the first thing we're going to do is locate where the front cover is. So the front cover is in this section here. On different zines you might see that front cover in different places. So if your front cover isn't exactly there, then perhaps this isn't the best video to show you how to fold it. But if your front cover is in this kind of middle to bottom left corner, then you're in the right place. What we're going to do is, using that as a reference, we are going to flip the paper and fold it this way first. I should say all you need, well, in fact you don't need anything, you just need your hands in order to do this, but optional if you want it. I'm terrible at folding, absolutely terrible. So you can get a bone folder like this, which helps with those creases, and a pair of scissors for later on, but again not necessary. So then what we're going to do, again using the front cover there as our kind of reference, we're going to flip it over this way and fold it again in half like this. You can see I haven't done a very good job of making it all neat on the edges there. You can do better than me, I'm sure. Okay, and now we're going to fold it back out to the beginning again. And then we're going to rotate it, flip it, and just fold in half. This is the last fold we're going to do. I should say as well that I have spent some time formatting the zine. This one in particular that I've done, that I will also use as a template for the ones I make in the future. I formatted it so that you shouldn't really have to change too many of your print settings. You can tick grayscale because this can be a completely black and white zine. There isn't any colour in it. The only thing that I did with this particular layout was I did increase the scale. I left everything as it was. The only thing I changed, I increased the scale to 108%. And that seemed to help things to fit quite nicely in these squares. So there's a little tip for you just in case that helps. And so we've done all our folds, and now all we're going to do is cut along this line here. Now don't worry too much about cutting exactly where the line says. It's more important to cut on where your fold is. So what I'm going to do is fold it in half again like this, so that we can cut in the middle there and basically kill two birds with one stone. Like I say, cut along where your fold is, not necessarily exactly where that line is. That's the important thing. Again, I haven't done a very straight line here. It's all part of the zine experience though, isn't it? It doesn't have to be straight and perfect and neat, but there we are. So now you can kind of get this bit here, see where your fold is, where your tear is, I should say, and you want to kind of do that. So you're going to pinch these side bits, pull it up like that, so you created this kind of cross shape, and then you're going to simply fold it over so that you have your front cover on the front and the back on the back there. You can normally tell the back of my zines because they have a QR code on them. And as long as you've got the front and back correct, I don't think you can go wrong. If you can, that's genuinely impressive. But there we are. So that is how to fold a simple one-sheet 8-page zine. Bonus tip would be to use some nice card or something. So here's one that I printed out on some nice 200mg cardstock. Just gives it a little bit more of a kind of premium feel. Also printed it out in slightly better quality settings, which just makes things look a bit nicer and feel a bit nicer. But that's pretty much it. If you want to get access to my zines, you can find me on Substack. I post 2 free newsletters every single week that are very quick and easy and fun to read, and handmade as well on a typewriter. But if you want to go that extra mile, help support me and get something cool yourself, then you can pay me a little something each month and you'll get access to my zines. And you can find all of those and more at andrewlavers.substack.com.